Hi friends, Prepared Suburbanite here. Today is Friday, November 6th, 2020. A full 3 days after the general election, and we still do not know decisively who will be the next President of the United States. Everything is pointing to a Joe Biden victory by narrow margins in the contested states of Georgia and Pennsylvania. He's just recently taken the lead, the vote count lead in those states. It appears Nevada is also in contention right now, but it appears, the way the numbers are going to shake out, that Joe Biden is going to be our next president, just the way it is. And I'm reminded of a quote from J.R.R. Tolkien, attributed to the Lady Galadriel, who said, "The world has changed. I see it in the water. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air. Yes, the world has changed." Yes, the world has truly changed. I see it in the water, I feel it in the earth, and I smell it in the air. And it doesn't smell very good, it doesn't feel very good, and it doesn't look very good. Right now, it appears that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are going to be in the executive branch in January of 2021 as president and vice president. I'm concerned that this dramatic shift in the political structure of the United States has actually occurred. I'm surprised that what's going on in Georgia right now and what's going on in Pennsylvania right now, in Georgia in particular, their two senators didn't reach the magic threshold and will both now be facing a runoff, Republican against Democrats, just two of them, early in January of 2021 to find out who those two senators are going to be from the state of Georgia. Right now, it doesn't look like there's a clear majority in the Senate. Seems to be leaning a little bit to the Republicans, but there's absolutely no guarantee that that's going to happen. It could very well end up being 50-50. Could very well end up being 51 Democrat, 49 Republican. But if it's a tie, the tiebreaker is going to be the vice president, which is going to be Kamala Harris, the most leftist radical senator we've ever had, according to certain of the pundits out there. I am truly concerned for a number of reasons. Packing the Supreme Court, eliminating the filibuster, the threat to the Second Amendment with Beto O'Rourke becoming Joe Biden's favorite guy for the gun control movement. What else we got? The National Popular Vote Compact. I just read that Colorado just made it official with their proposition, 113, to make sure that the citizens actually voted on it, and they voted in favor of joining the compact, which means that the national popular vote would determine Colorado's electoral college votes. So right now, I think there's 196, maybe 198 electoral votes in states representing those electoral votes in the compact. They've only got to get to 270 to make that become official. Personally, I don't think it's going to pass muster from a constitutional standpoint because it actually goes against the whole idea of what the Electoral College was designed to do and give fair representation to each of the states, not to the national popular vote. So we'll see what pans out over time with that, but there's a lot of activity pushing forward in that realm right now. All those things considered, yep, the world has changed. And I see it in the water, I feel it in the earth, and I smell it in the air. But Lady Galadriel also said, "It is not despair, for despair is only for those who see the end beyond all doubt. We do not." And I have to agree with that. This is going to be a 4-year term for President Joe Biden, if he lives that long. It could be a little bit shorter for that. I don't know. He's old, he's frail, he's cognitively diminished. I can remember how sharp and poignant he was back during the Clarence Thomas Senate nomination process in the Senate. He was absolutely on top of his game then. He was brutal. He was cutting. He was like an attack dog. He's diminished quite a bit over time. Is he going to be healthy enough to make it through the next 4 years? I got to pray that he is, because the alternative is not very good. So where does that leave us? Well, it does not leave us with despair. It leaves us with the possibilities that we can become even more prepared for the tough times that are coming. You've got to examine your ability to feed your family, protect your family, shelter your family, yourself and your family. So you got to, deep down, you've got to be able to assess where you are, what you're going to be doing, how you're going to get the job done over the next 4 years. Things are going to be tough. They're threatening more lockdowns now because of this COVID-19 thing. It's not a lockdown. That's not the answer. It's not going to change anything. People are going to have to develop an immunity, whether it's through a vaccine or whether it's through a natural immunity to this thing. But locking everything down is just going to drag it out even longer. And it's going to ruin more and more businesses, more and more livelihoods. So if you are anywhere near where you can, work on your preps, your food storage, your water storage, your shelter, your self-defense, your home property defense. Now's the time to do it. There is no better time. It is not despair, for despair is only for those who see the end beyond all doubt, and we don't. This is the Prepared Suburbanite reminding you to get prepared and be prepared always. I'll see you all on the next video.